Harity.
Well, everybody should have a list of this month's building permits, so that's pretty well self-explanatory. And nuisance abatement notices, I had sent out 4. One was to the American National Bank, which is what I refer to as the old Carlson House, and it has been renovated.
What were they doing up there, Sarah?
Well, they patched in some holes with plywood and painted them white.
Is
Joyce
that
and
on the
porch.
on the roof?
Yep, jacked the porch up and braced
Stop
it, and re-roofed, what, 14 rolls of roofing. I don't know what that'll involve, but evidently the roof leaked also. Oh, yeah. That's where they did a lot of it.
On the east?
Yeah, east porch right there.
That was kind of falling.
It probably
Yeah.
wouldn't classify as a restoration job, but it is no longer a...
An eyesore.
Well, it doesn't look bad from the highway.
Is it going to maintain the integrity of the building?
Not for long.
It'll buy a little time.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you've walked around the building, but it is in a bad state of disrepair.
Well, just driving by, you notice that.
I would say to fix it properly would take a lot of money, But the part that was ready to fall in is braced up, rafters replaced, scabbed alongside of them, so it should not fall. And the next one was Craig Ross, which is Free Methodist Church. He had, I guess, a trailer raccoons going in and out, and he had plugged that particular hole. Hasn't done a whole lot more. There's still some areas of siding that needs replaced. He got the holes closed up, so.
So we think that's the only place animals are getting in? Is where
That was
patched?
where they were.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess the neighbors tell you what time of the evening they go in and what time of the morning they come out. So that's what they told me. Paul Anderson, and that would be this property out on 804 North 5th. I haven't had any more response from him except that he wasn't doing anything. He's in the nursing home. But I do have a nephew of his that I contacted that is supposed to get a hold of me the first week of July, which ought to be this week. And they supposedly had a couple prospective buyers.
Really?
For what?
804 North 5th. It's
In town, on top of the hill, kind of across from Bridge Race Collections too.
Oh,
There's a shed back there, the roof fell in, and the guys in the nursing home has no financial resources to do anything, and the property will be changing hands.
That would be, that's Eddie Bunker's whole property, that,
No,
No.
north of
he
there.
has been sold to in it.
It's close to it, if not.
This is the second to the last one on north and east side.
And then we served Marvin Roos for a garage that was falling in just south of the grocery store. And sometime in the last 4 or 5 days, it is gone. You have to look close, because there's trees and underbrush, but it is gone.
is it on 16th or?
Yeah, it's between Steve Irwin's and...
Oh, kind of.
Pardon?
In between.
No,
Yeah,
just right behind, there's an old wooden double garage.
But it's gone now.
Kind of
It's
like
gone.
Simpson's house.
Yeah, it's gone. And then I served Anna Anderson, and that would be South 12th Street. And that place is awaiting the backhoe. Demolition permits complete.
That's Anna Meyer, right?
Anna Meyer. Yeah, it used to be Anna Meyer.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wirtjes will be tearing it down as soon as it is.
That, Harold Myers?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's going away soon.
That's it.
Supposed to have been this week, but
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to have been last week too. They're working in southern Iowa, I guess, and as soon as that gets done, Jeff said that's one of the
And the
next
Harvey
things.
for garage behind it?
I think that's gonna get fixed up.
Oh.
It'll either get, I would assume it'll be fixed up or torn down. And that's about all I had for you.
And then building permit list you gave us.
I'll give you.
Sounds like a good report. Things are happening.
We're having things happen, yes.
I've got one question, Terry.
Mhm.
I got a call last night from a council person from Lytton,
From Lytton? Mhm.
and they had a question in regards to Matt Shoes. And they said their city attorney said that last week the city of Sac City took possession of that property.
Hmm.
And I didn't think that would be true.
Not that I know of. I think they tried to give it
Better not have.
a year or two ago, didn't they?
Right. Well, that's about the same time that I got asked if I'd like to have a quick claim.
When I was on the council, they deeded it over to us and we give it right back.
I was talking to the design committee for Chamber Main Street before I came, and they were talking about the building. Apparently, Jeannie had done some research, and some guy from Wyoming has paid back taxes on it now. So if you wait, and he waits out his 3-year period, I mean, that's gonna delay it again. And I asked if, where they were in their planning. They're, certainly ready to do something with it if we are too. So I don't think it would hurt us to go ahead and serve him, and if you send photos, and and Nora has photos too.
He's aware of what it looks like.
Yeah, we've already talked.
And he has right at $4,000 in that building.
So,
We can serve him, he doesn't own it. But I guess,
if you wait for him to take possession of it, I have no idea.
I don't believe he has plans to take possession.
But he's holding off for some reason. So if we serve him and say, this is going to be your responsibility once you take title, so if you want to.
I can send him a letter. It doesn't-
Well, it's not getting any better, and
No.
people are getting more and more concerned, and it's beginning to cause damage to adjacent buildings and stuff like that, so, they're ready to move ahead if we are, and it certainly more than fits the council's dangerous building ordinance.
Yeah, I can serve him, but I don't think anything will happen until somebody, until this guy takes possession, he wouldn't have to do anything. I would, am I right?
Yeah, no.
Who owns it?
Limited liability
Winchell-
corporation.
Children's
And we
Trust.
can't serve them.
Yeah, you'd have to serve them as
We did.
We've done that, haven't we?
They are a limited liability corporation with 0 assets.
Well, I'm sorry about the assets, but, somebody owns it.
Yep, that's what,
And that's not much of an asset.
no,
I
we've been
understand.
howling, and I'll do anything you suggest.
Well,
But I don't know what to do. I served him
they do.
yeah, they do. We served him twice last year. Or, served her twice.
Well, I think maybe they're ready to do something, if we can somehow.
Well, I have
Get
a
around
name and
to it.
address. This guy in
Yeah.
Casper, I'll take pictures and send him.
Jack Dalton or something like that. or something like
That's
that, yeah.
exactly his name, yeah.
Yeah. You might want to send some of those photos that Laura has too, Dad. She's got copies of photos she can print out for you to have the interior of it. Might help him make up his mind anyway.
He was in town for the tax sale
Was he?
3 weeks ago. When, about 3 weeks ago.
I was there, but I
Yeah,
can't remember.
he was there. Yeah, you were there, he was
Yeah.
there. Maybe you said.
I wish I didn't know who he was.
He said you loaned him the money.
Sure. No, I went to the treasurer's office, and that was when I found out how long it was gonna take before.
A lot of cities banned, even the cities in Ty County banned the buildings and, put notices up that it is an abandoned, dangerous building, do not enter, blah, 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 blah.
We have the signs, we can do that.
But do we want to do it on Main Street?
It's not safe. There's mold inside,
Yeah.
a weak floor, the roof is
Caved in.
caved in parts.
Maybe we should have Colin come to a meeting. And it'd be better if he would tell you folks than just what he tells me.